Today we're working on the mysterious fabric project.
Welcome to Warp Legacy.
So this project uses different tools than you're used to seeing on this channel. So we need to go to my other desk.
Now, I used to be very active on a forum that made camping gear, and they use these things all the time. The joke over there was men don't use sewing machines, they use thread injectors. Well, I don't need to pad my masculinity. It's a sewing machine. Thread injector's a cool name, though. This is actually two sewing machines. The mechanics in this thing are from one machine, and the electronics are from another, because the electronics didn't work in the one, and the stuff in here didn't work in the other one, so I took the two parts that worked and put them together. So now I have one that works.
Alright, I need something to mark with. Let's see what we got. People usually use chalk. I bet. I can make that work. Let's go. So, this thing is being a pain. I've been working on it pretty much all day, and I barely even have the waistband done. And I found out now the waistband is a little bit too long, so it's going to be too big for me. It's not a problem I usually have. That is why I did the waistband first, so I would have a good fit when I got done. Because the waistband is going to be what determines how it fits overall. So, I'm going to have a good fitting kilt. Alright, now this is where you would normally take out and measure where you need to go and make a bunch of lines to fold it up and make pleats. You take this and go like this, and then you put a pin in here and hold that still right at the edge here. Then you take this and go like this, and you put a pin in here and hold that in still. I don't have any pins. What I do have is a stapler. You got two different places to do the staples. This is the one that everybody does it on all the time. It's a normal staple a bunch of pieces of paper together. If you flip it around so it's this one, it makes the ends of the staples go out instead of in, and it's easy to get the staple out. This is for temporary stapling. It's like somewhere in between an actual staple and a paper clip. So this is like day 3 or 4 of trying to make a kilt. It's starting to look like a kilt now, but I had to go through and sew down every single one of these, because without doing that, none of the pleats actually stay. I haven't done it on this side yet. I'm going to, but I haven't. This is a lot more work than I expected. Now the whole point of this project is I'm hot and I want to be less hot. And I'm sweating here making the thing that's supposed to keep me less hot. I need to fix that. So, holy shirt. Oh. Knife. Much better. There we go. I can work with that. So now we need pockets. Here we're going to show off how much I'm actually abusing this machine, because I don't know how many layers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish layers here. Yeah, so here we go. All right. So yeah, what happened there is there's so many layers here that the needle goes into the fabric while the fabric is still moving. The needle goes in, and as it's going down, it goes into the fabric here, and the fabric is still moving back. So as the needle goes down, it continues to move and bends that needle. And then it jams in and hits the thing.
How many times have I told you I really don't know what I'm doing?
So this is the back. I wanted I think it's called a single welt pocket on the back. Up until this point, I could have turned back and gone and tried to do something else. But now I'm gonna cut through right here, all the way through the kilt itself. This is the back of the kilt. And this is eventually going to be the pocket. This is the outside. Whew. I made a couple test pockets, and they turned out pretty good. But once I make this cut, there's no turning back. Let's get her done. Definitely no turning back now. This is nerve-wracking. Well, now there's a hole in my kilt. So far, so good. Did I mention that this was nerve-wracking? That was intense. Looks like a pocket now. So this thing has been taking up my time for a couple weeks now. It's finally done. Let's try the thing on. Whoa! This thing done. It is made out of a heavy-duty canvas fabric. It's gonna last for a while. Let me give you a tour. I tend to go a little overkill on everything I do. And this thing is no exception. You already know it has a bunch of storage, but you don't really know how much storage it actually has. We're going to start with the stuff you already saw me put in. Keys. Knife. Mint. Lighter. Wallet. Tongs. Hammer. I think that's everything you saw me put in. Let's start digging. Gum. Super glue. Tape measure. Mints. Flashlight. Another tape measure. Stapler. Television remote. Bible. This is the other kind of holy. First aid kit. Old school pencil sharpener. You can never have too many tape measures. Lighter fluid goes for that lighter. String. I think we're starting to run out of space. Let me make sure I check everything. I got one more thing. My lunch.
Try doing that with a pair of pants!
Welcome to still being in the office. We never left, so I can't welcome you back. This project was way bigger than I expected. Took me way longer than I expected, but I am very, very pleased with the results. And when it gets hot this summer, that is going to save me and make it so I will be able to continue to work. Well, I pretty much said everything I needed to say already before we got to this point, so I'm not going to take too much time here because this video is already getting a little long. But I do want to say thank you to everybody watching. We have passed 70 subscribers now. We're growing pretty quick. This thing's going to change again when we hit 100. Thank you for visiting Warp Legacy. If you like this video, hit that like button and let me know in the comments. And if you haven't done it yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get a notification. And if you like what we're doing here at Warp Legacy, head on over to our Patreon page and show us some support there, or click in the corner here and get a t-shirt for yourself. I like them. Well, that's the end of this video. Until next time, I'm Twan. Go define your legacy. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. From glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses fallen. It's you, must go and I must bide. What do you mean Danny Boy's an Irish song? What's the difference? I will be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. I will be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so.